Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm Lady Nyca, and with Friday night's episode, premiere episode for season 2 of Love After Lockup. I apologize, I'm late with the review. Y'all know I had my event Saturday. If you're following me on social media, you saw that I put some clips of the video clips as well as pictures up on my social media site. So that's the reason why I didn't come through yesterday. Today just been one of them days. All I ask is that the saints, the family, the love thing, just say a prayer for me. Because, child, it seems like the devil just really trying me right now. And I need prayer. I ain't gonna lie to you. I need a little prayer. Child, it's too cold for anybody to have to not have heat. You know what I mean? And right now, some shit going crazy, and it's beyond my control. So just pray for a bitch. And that's all I ask. Anyway, we're going to do Love After Lockup. Season 2, Episode 1, The Virgin and the Trick. Appropriate title. Title for real. Appropriate title. Now, we meet Matt and Caitlin. And child, Caitlin is at the house just packing up her clothes, talking to her friends Jordan about her man, Matt, who will be getting out of prison soon. She excited, said they ain't never spent time outside those prison's walls. So she ready to, see him. Now, little backstory, she met him online through Craigslist, looking for a pen pal. And she absolutely fell in love, according to her, with how attractive he is. Now, her friend saying that she hoping that Matt gonna be what Caitlin want, but she not sure, and she's afraid for her. She'd hope that when he got out that they would live apart and just date. But baby, Caitlin says that ain't what she trying to do. That is not what she trying to do. She ready to be with Matt no matter what anyone says about that. Now, we seen her packing. I was like, well, where is this bitch going? Is she going? Because she said she had to drive up to meet him. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe she just packing for maybe having to stay overnight at a hotel or something like that and then pick him up from the prison on his release date. No, girl, she is packing up because her mama is not in agreement with this relationship. Okay? Mama said, hell no. Mama say, I'm a recovering addict. I ain't finna have this addict over here around me. I don't approve of this, so no. And he's not welcome to come. He can't come up on my porch. So since her mama don't want the man there to visit or to live there, she is moving out. Now, she said that her mama was on drugs, like I said, in most of her childhood, and she said because of that she's had to grow up rather rough. However, she wished her mom had supported her in this time, but her mama is clear she don't want no parts of Matt. So since her mama feel that way, she leaving. And guess what else? She done met up with Matt, met up via phone with Matt mama, and she's moving in with his mother. Like I said, she ain't never met the mama or the son, but she finna move in these people's house, right? And guess what else? Matt don't know that she moving into his mama house. And according to her, he don't like when she keep things from him. And she's just hoping that he don't be too mad about all of that. Child, Miss Caitlin gets to Matt's mom's house with her bags, and she nervous, child. And when Mama Kathy opened that door, honey, she just standing there crying like, I don't know what kind of cry that was. That was that I ain't seen you in years. Come here, give me a hug and some sugar. Cry. Child, she crying and whatnot. She said that it feels like she's walking into the family she always wanted. Now, Kathy, the mom, shows her where she gonna be sleeping, which is Matt's old room. And then she tells her she wants to tell Caitlin what she's walking into. I said, uh-oh. She said, this is the third time Matt has been released from prison. And are you aware that he was addicted to methamphetamines? Now, Caitlin says she prepared to stick by Matt regardless. Then Matt calls on the phone, child, and she says that, surprised him. Guess who I'm sitting with? Guess who I'm sitting? Because he asked her, was she at the hotel? She said, no, I'm sitting here with your mama. And the mama speaks to him. Child, he didn't like that she had kept that secret. Kathy say Caitlin doesn't know Matt well, but he's very quick-tempered, and she's worried that Matt, once he gets out, he gonna relapse and leave. She leaves out of the room because it's clear that Matt got a problem with finding out Caitlin there. She said, I'm going to leave and let y'all talk privately. So when the mama leave, baby, he was saying a bunch of cuss words that WeTV was beeping out because he mad. Now, they normal thing is they talk every night, but since she done pulled this little detour, as he said, with doing what she said she was going to do, he ain't certain that he going to call her that night. So she asking him, come on now, it's not that deep. Are you really not going to call me, child? That dude hung up in her damn face and she crying. She crying. Girl, you should have ran then. This dude is not going to be good for you. He's hot-tempered. He's a meth addict. Ain't no rehabilitation in there. He just ain't probably got hold to it because it ain't been there, but he been substituting. Ain't no telling. Y'all just don't know. It's a lot of stuff going on behind them doors, them prison walls. Now, his mama is trying to warn you, and you refusing to listen. Now I see why her mama didn't want any parts of that boy being at her house, because she trying to live clean without drugs. He's not what she needs to be around. Because truth be told, Caitlin, you don't need to be around him. That's just how I feel about that. But we're going to get back with them when they come on for episode 2. That's all happened with, what his boy name is again, y'all? Matt and Caitlin. Okay, that's our new couple. Returning couple, Scott and Lizzie. Now, y'all remember Scott was the nice old dude being taken by this little chick named Lizzie. Remember last season, he had them drove all the way up to the prison, him and his son Adam, on it to get there and find out she wasn't going to be released because she done caught some new charges. Well, the lawyer, who he's probably paying for, got that charge reduced, and she only had to spend a year more in jail. So now that year is almost up, and well, child, it's time for her to come home. So he's gone up there to Wisconsin to meet up with a realtor about possibly buying a home in the state that she's going to be paroled in. Child. He meets up with this damn man. He telling us he might have to sell his old house in Cali to pay for this house, because this new house is the house that he was looking at on this episode runs for $350K, right? Did y'all see the face of that realtor when Scott told him how he had met his fiance, where she was presently, and that she had been there for 3 years, 3 of whom he been with her? A mess, honey. A hot damn mess. Anyway, like I said, the house is $350K. He said he gonna sell his old house to try to get that, and then Lizzie calls. And she says, he tells her, I'm meeting up with the realtor right now. She talking about, but I got to approve of it. Girl, you done lived in hell in a cell for 10 years, girl. You don't have to see or approve anything. He could just drop your ass off and leave you hanging with your lying ass. But okay, she asking about it. She say that they need to have an additional room. It needs to be more than 3 rooms. See, he had originally said he wanted the 3-bedroom house because he and Lizzie would share a room. His son Adam and her daughter Jasmine. But now she wants to add another room onto the house. She wants to make sure that they can have 4 rooms. She making demands, honey, on that phone. She asking, does it have a fireplace? In the back of my mind, every question she asked, my question was, does the prison have that? Does it have a fireplace? Does the prison have a fireplace? Does it have a pool? Did the prison have a pool? I can't stand Lizzie because it's clear she's using this man and she been using this dude. And because he got low self-esteem and don't think that a woman that looks like her, because she's a nice looking chick, would ever be attracted to him. The fact that she's with him, he's willing to give her everything. That spent over $90,000 on this tree, and only for her to tell him that she want an extra room because she don't want to sleep with him right off. Did y'all see the realtor just be like, fuck it, I'm walking out of here? He walked out the room. I said, now he's sticking with I know she said she want to do things differently. So she don't want to have sex with him right away. You want to do things differently, but he just spent over $90,000 on you plus, and you telling this man damn near at the last minute you don't want to have sex with him because you want to do things differently. Child, he's so, ooh. She gave him excuses as to why, and he bought it and said it was okay. We also learned that he gonna be meeting up with her daughter Jasmine, who she ain't seen in 10 years. So when he go to meet up with Jasmine, Liz's daughter, for the first time, he trying to be nice to her, but immediately Jazz say Lizzie don't need to be getting out of jail living with him. She needs to be independent and spending time building a relationship with her. Scott said, well, she is going to be basically homeless when she get out of jail, so she is going to need my support, and I don't have any problem with you two building a relationship together. Just understand that I'm going to be there regardless. So then Miss Jasmine says, well, how much money have you spent on my mother so far? And he said over $90K. And Jazz said, that's not okay. She said a relationship fake. See, this is the thing I didn't like about Jasmine. Jasmine, I understand your mama ain't been in your life, but that ain't got shit to do with Scott. Your mama wanted to live the high life and be on them drugs, and she had you and she couldn't do it, so she gave you to your grandparents. You can't blame nobody other than your mother for a decision that she made. Maybe if she wanted to be footloose and fancy free, she shouldn't have been having unprotected sex, then she wouldn't have had you. But you are dead wrong to make it seem as if this man is going to be not good for your mama because he got a couple of dollars, and you fear that if she gets out and she's around him and he's feeding her money because he told you that he did get by her money for drugs before. You don't know that possibly that some of that money that he sent her for about when she was in jail could possibly been what kept your mama alive. Because if she a drug addict, you don't know what kind of sideline deals that she was making up in there and didn't have nothing to back it up, and they was on her ass saying they was gonna shank the shit out of her, and she ended up getting the money from him to maybe save her life. We don't know what happened. I'm just saying it could be a scenario. You can't get mad at him because he's stupid enough to give her the money. That's his decision, but it ain't got nothing to do with you. You can't be mad at him because he is giving it to her, even though we all see that he's stupid. We all feel like he being used, but you not mad because your mama using him. You mad at him because you feel like if he give your mama money, that's going to be going straight to the drug dealers, and it's going to keep her from being with you in your life, building a relationship with you. Girl, it doesn't matter because he's only temporary. As soon as your mama get out and she can find somebody to replace him, she's going to replace him. So you and her building a relationship together, that's something that you need to try to do and talk to her about independently. But you can't make that his problem because that's not his problem. Now you done got him all upset talking about if you don't like him, Lizzie will probably leave. You's a fool. She's a master manipulator. And she ain't going nowhere because she know what her bread is buttered best at. Her daughter is going to be talking about building a relationship and giving her mama, helping her mama really stay high because she going to give her what she want. Same thing you going to do. I just didn't think that was fair that girl was coming at him like he's a part of the problem. No, he not. He might be what saved your mama all these years and kept her for at least the last 3 years from ending up dead down in that jail cell. Your mama not building a relationship with you has nothing to do with the dope dealers that fed her dope. That's her addiction. She chose to do that. She chose to give you to your grandparents so that she can live her best good life. Scott ain't got nothing to do with that. Now, I still feel like Scott gonna get done wrong in the end. I do. But, little bitch, you need to take your frustrations and your concerns and your anger out on your mama. Take that shit to Lizzie, because it ain't got shit to do with Scott. You dead ass wrong. Now, y'all get down the pen and let me know if I'm right or wrong. But I just didn't feel like Scott is really the victim in all of this shit. Because his self-esteem so far down in the toilet, this woman coming along with her little pretty face to him, wanting to spend time and wanting to be with him, is amazing to him. So he done just went head first, and I used his brain despite what his friends, his son, and everybody else has had to say. He has been after this woman. And he ain't been trying to feed her nothing but love. So, girl, you need to pump your brakes and talk to your mama. Over your mama. Okay? I didn't like her. I see him be reading that little bitch a couple of times. Talking to that man like that shit. And he's probably the reason why your mama survived all this time. You just don't know the shit a drug addict could do to try to get some drugs. Play with the wrong people. Just like on the street, you get your ass whooped. You can get your ass whooped in prison. Whew. I didn't mean to go that long. Anyway, Michael and Megan. Now, she's been in this relationship before. Well, she done been in relationships before, so she said. She late 20s. But the dudes don't ever be faithful. But then she met Michael through his cousin. And she been with him for a year and a half for the 2 years that he's been incarcerated. And she telling us they engaged. He proposed after 10 months of talking on the phone. And she all in. She met him through, like I said, his cousin, and according to her, it was an instant connection. But y'all, Megan is a virgin, and she wants to give it her honey pot to Michael. She's going to Michigan to pick him up, and then off to New York, where he will be paroled to live because he got a daughter there. Now, her family don't know she engaged. Child, we meet her daddy, Donnie. He comes over because he want to talk to his daughter, see if he can get an understanding of why she want to make such a huge step when it could be such a huge mistake. Donnie telling Megan that, some real. You don't really know him. Y'all ain't never spent no time together. What about his baby mama? Are you prepared for baby mama drama? Oh, I ain't got to worry with no baby mama drama. He tells me everything and keeps me first. He asking if she ready to possibly have to endure all of that. And she's saying that she gonna be a good step parent to his daughter. And she ain't got to worry about nothing. The man is telling her, girl, you about to blindly walk into a situation that could go left for you. She believes that she gonna be all right. We learned that his first charge was grand theft auto. Then he wound up violating that probation, and that's why he in jail. Her daddy trying to tell her, think before you move, and she convinced that Michael is the dude. He is the one. She even going so far as to be taking these classes to basically learn how to ride Michael, because she ready to have sex. Then we see her shopping with some friends. She revealed that she's a virgin, which wasn't a surprise to them. But they still concerned because you jumping head over heels for this man and you really don't know him. They asked, what about the baby mother? And she, once again, says she not worried about Michael, baby mama, because they keep everything open and honest between them, and she ain't worried about that baby mama and nothing. She just ready to be a good baby, step mama to his daughter. And child, we TV decided to flip over and show us the little half-breed daughter, because she biracial, child. She biracial. And we meet the baby mama, who incidentally just happens to be the fiance too. Oh, yeah. Micah got a whole baby mama / fiance in the state of New York. And this dummy, Megan, is flying all the way from Houston, Texas, up there to try to be a part of his life, not knowing that this lady is engaged to this man. Now, how he gonna work that out, I don't know. Baby mama say her and Michael been together for years, child. They engaged and she preparing for him to come home to her so that they can start their life together. Ain't that so? Megan giving up her life. Meanwhile, this lady up in here preparing to start her life with her baby daddy / fiance that also happens to be Megan's fiance too. Ooh, this gonna be a messy storyline. I can't wait. Lastly, family, we meet Tracy and Clint. Clint done been married twice before, middle 30s. In fact, one of his ex-wives happens to be his boss at the hotel he works at. He meeting up with her to ask for additional days off in conjunction with his regular days off, because he surprises her by saying, child, I'm getting married. Haley was shocked to hear this. Clint said that they've been together, and he feel that Tracy is the one for him. He met her online on a jail dating site. She's perfect. She been in jail for 5 years for drugs and something like bad checks, but he don't know much about it because he ain't researched it. He ain't care. He's never met her because her phone visits and her visits and her phone was taken because she got into some trouble down to the jail. But he say Hallie is he telling Hallie that Tracy is amazing. He has no plans yet as to what they really gonna do once he get this girl. He talking about they gonna wing it. And me and Haley looking at him like, are you serious? You really ready to shake your world up over a girl you don't even know, and you ain't even got no plan B if things don't go as planned. Then he go see his parents, like they own a little restaurant or something like that. Mama Alice and Daddy Kendall wasn't feeling that. Daddy say, I watched Dr. Phil. I know about this stuff. Mama say, I done heard stories about how these prison girls be using the wrong guy. You know, using the guy and whatnot. And they both just fearing what Tracy gonna do. But Mama Alice say she just gonna pray for her child. She gonna pray that everything works out right. Tracy gonna be a handful too. Y'all can pretty much look at these relationships and tell how they gonna turn out. Now, we might have a success story in here somewhere, but based off of the couples that I have talked about tonight, and if you watch the show, the couples that were presented tonight, because we only got three, we got 3 or 4? Okay, there's going to be some more. So far, who do you see lasting? I don't see not one of them. Out of all of the people we met tonight, I think we only met like 3 or 4 couples. We met Matt and Kaylin. We revisited Scott and Lizzie. We got Michael and Megan. And we got Clint and Tracy. So we met 4 Friday night. And out of them 4, I don't see not one of them lasting because they all being built upon deception and a certain amount of lies. And you never win or you never prosper when you build your relationships upon a bunch of bullshit. It's going to fall apart. Them foundations are not sturdy, girl. It's not going to hold up. It ain't going to hold up. Now, next week, we going to meet some of the rest of the cast. We got some returning cast, because I forgot that blonde chick, but I remember her from last season, too. Her man was quite a trip. But we going to see, y'all. We going to see. Get down in the panel section and let me know your thoughts and opinions on Friday night's premiere for Season 2 of Love After Lockup. And I will be back down here either tonight or tomorrow with the 90-Day Fiancé as well as the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Thank you all so much for your support. I feel your love each and every time I post something, be it here or on my social media sites. I got some real riders. I appreciate y'all. I really do. I really, really do. So y'all remember the depth of your struggle will determine the height of your success. In the meantime, in between time, please remember to rate the video because ratings get me recognized on these YT streets. Comment down in the panel section. Let me know out of these 4 couples who you think gonna work out. Just the 4 we met Friday night. We ain't talking about the ones to come. Let me know what y'all think about each and every one of these couples that I talked about tonight. Subscribe to my channel if you have not for the $3.99. Child, for the free 99. Oh, y'all can tell I'm just not myself right now. Anyway, subscribe to the channel and I'll see y'all either tonight or tomorrow. Peace.